Oh, hey there. Do you know what I love more than a can of Red Bull? M&A deals. Hi, my name is Lunga Lukuzai, a trainee accountant working for a Big Four audit firm. And in this video, I want to talk about Nedbank's acquisition of Ikhokha for 1.65 billion rand. And this is an interesting time to be in the South African M&A space. In a world with so many marriages and so many divorces, we are seeing that even within the M&A space, because we have companies such as RCL Foods unbundling Rainbow Chicken, and companies like Pick and Pay unbundling Boxer. But on the other hand, it's joy. We have companies like Nedbank acquiring companies like Ikhokha. And I think this is a fascinating story. As an entrepreneur, I actually dream of the day that one day maybe some big company will buy my wife. A young billionaire. Anyways, this is an amazing transaction by Nedbank because they are operating within the traditional banking space while companies like Ikhokha are operating within the fintech industry. So what makes this transaction so fascinating is the fact that we have a big corporate giant like Nedbank entering the SME space in a way that makes so much sense, because when you think about the strategic considerations of this transaction, for example, when you go to your favorite Kota joint or your favorite Chisanyama joint and you take out your card and you pay on an Ikhokha machine, there's going to be a small percentage of that transaction that's going to go to Ikhokha, and now it's going to be entitled by Nedbank. But even more than that, they now have access to information they previously had no access to. Now they can price their loans a lot better for SMEs because they have access to information such as how much sales they are making and how much money that they're making, and they can sit down and think, hey, this company is making this amount of money, they are processing this number of transactions every single day. I think if we were to give them a loan, they would be able to expand and grow, and they're going to pay us back in interest. And not only that, remember, Nedbank is a business. And it sells a lot of different services. They can also bank the clients, and they can even sell it insurance. Who knows? The accountants in me can't help but think about how this transaction is going to flow through the financial statements of Nedbank. I'm definitely going to get myself a copy of the integrated reports in the next financial period. All in all, I think at the end of the day, nobody will be able to beat Nedbank's pricing when it comes to giving loans to SMEs, because if they have access to this amount of data, they can give these small businesses a loan that is more competitive than any other company within the block.